Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, I am going to be showing you 12 different pranks that you can use to mess with your friends. From either maybe causing their house to burn down, which is super effective, or maybe just being very annoying and having large, high sounds. And these are some of the best pranks that anyone can use in Minecraft, so this is why I'm making a video about it. And I think, make sure to like and subscribe so I know you guys like this content, and we should get right into it. So the first one is going to be done on one of my friends, and I'm in creative right now, but if you are in survival, you're going to want eggs, not spawn eggs. But if you're in creative, you're going to want spawn eggs, not eggs. It is more effective. I'm going to show you how to do this. What you're going to want to do is break the person's painting and place a dispenser right behind it. Then what you're going to want to do is place your eggs inside of it. So I would recommend putting chicken spawn eggs because it spawns one every time, but if you are in survival, you can use normal eggs. So now that that is filled, we just need to cover it back up like this. Hope we get the right painting, and it almost looks like it was never there. To be fair, it does look like it was never there. Now what you're going to want to do is go to the wall behind the painting and sort of go under the ground and break a hole into it and make a small hole with a ring around it. Then what you're going to want to do is place a block right in front of the dispenser facing the other way and place 3 redstone like this. Then you're going to want to place redstone on every corner and then place redstone repeaters going around in a circle. Then what you're going to want to do is set them all to 4 ticks. And what we are making right now is a redstone clock, and this is one of the harder ones to make, but it is also one of the best. So once you've done that, the next thing you're going to want to do is get out of that hole, cover it up like it was never there, and then go next to one piece of redstone and quickly place a redstone torch and break it. Like this. No. Like this. No, like this. Okay, and you will see a redstone clock just started, and if you go in, you will see chickens will start to spawn out of nowhere right behind the painting. And your friend will see chickens randomly spawning, and they will have no idea at all why it is happening. Trust me, I have done this before, and you will not regret it. And I was just in here for about a minute, and this is what it looks like right now. See, they will just keep coming out of the painting, and the less ticks you set the redstone clock to, the faster chickens will spawn, but the more eggs you will go through. So when your friends come back to your house, they will just see 1,000 chickens in there, and either they'll be sad that their entire house is infested with chickens, or they'll be happy that they have feathers and chicken. But I think we are ready to move on to the next one. Let's go. For the next one, all you're going to need is going to be scaffolding and lava. And trust me, this one might also be one of the best. So what you're going to want to do is hope that their roof and house is made out of wood because it'll be able to burn down. Trust me, you're going to love this one. And then you're going to want to go on top of their roof or beside their house. Do it on top of the roof maybe, and build scaffolding up super high to the sky. Maybe about 100 blocks. The higher it is, the better it will work, so I definitely recommend doing something like that. And I just rewatched that clip, and my voice, I just sounded so tired. I really sounded out of breath there, but you're going to hope that your tower is about that high. This is a very good height, and what you're going to want to do is just fly to the top, or if you're in survival, climb to the top, and then build out a plus sign at the top. Then you're going to want crouch, and then build one up from every sticking out block, so you're going to have one hole in the middle. Then you're going to crouch inside of here and place lava right in that, and you will be done. Stop right there. Then you can climb or just scaffold all the way back to the bottom, and your friends will see the scaffolding tower, hopefully not see the lava, and they will break the scaffolding thinking that it is just there and it's super ugly, so they will break it, and then once they do, everything at the top will disappear, and the lava will fall down. And the only way to get rid of it, the only way to get rid of the annoying lava pillar is for them to build up all the way up and fill out, block off the lava. And you see it comes down super quick and it is about to burn down their house. I think we should get out of here before something bad happens. Once your friends get super mad at you, they will start to lock you out of their house because they don't want you pranking them anymore. But we are smarter than them and we can just lock them out of their own house to get them back. Now you could do this to your friends or enemies, but I recommend doing it to the people you hate because this one is a lot of work and is, like I said, very brutal. And it's pretty straightforward. All you're going to want to do is just build an obsidian box all around their house so they can never get in or out. And just so you know what that looks like, here it is right here, an obsidian box around their house. And unless they have a diamond pickaxe, they're gonna have to break it with their fist, which will take minutes. Might not sound like a lot, but just try breaking obsidian with your fist. It is painful. So yeah, this one's pretty bad, but good for us, bad for them. I think we should move on to the fourth prank. Now the next one includes flint and steel and obsidian, and you will probably see where this is going in a second. What you're going to need also is maybe a pickaxe and a shovel so you can dig a super large hole under their house. Then you're going to want to build a bunch of nether portals under their house like this. And maybe add about 10 to 5 to 10. And what is going to happen is they are probably not going to notice the nether portals. Well, their ears will. And this is what nether portals under houses sound like. Turn that up and yeah, it's terrible. Imagine trying to live in a house with this horrible sound under your base. That's why we are pranking people to do that to them. And that's why I also keep my sound down. But this is definitely a job well done. I think we should move on to the next one. Success! For the next one, all you will need is cobwebs. Yes, and a lot of them. Enough to fill up another person's entire house. Cobwebs, you move super slow in them, and just to show you, we probably all know how painful this is. This is me trying to move forward. It is painful, but imagine trying to get to your chest and everything with a house filled with cobwebs. They also take a long time to break with your fist, so yeah, this one's a very successful prank to do to your friends. But this also leads us to the next one. If you don't like the cobweb prank, we can move on and make an even better one. Now, I shouldn't really say opinions, but the next one is much better. And much more funny. What you will need is a water bucket or multiple of them, and you're going to really just want to fill up your friends, or they're probably not going to be your friends after you do this to them, house with water to make it into an aquarium, and they won't be able to breathe inside of their house. Then you're going to want to fill it with buckets of tropical fish and pufferfish, mostly pufferfish, because whenever they try to get around in their house, they will just get stung and hurt by the pufferfish. So it is, how many times am I going to say pufferfish? But whatever. This is definitely one of the best. And what does it look like from the outside? Oh my gosh, that looks hilarious. Just wait until your friends find out you filled their house to make it an aquarium. And it's not even that difficult to do if you just use water buckets instead of tropical fish and stuff. This one's also a success, so we should move on to the next prank. Let's go. Now you can see there's a noob on the server. Obviously, house made of dirt indicates it's a noob. And it's a small house, which means we can do the obsidian and end crystal prank. We can place the obsidian in the very center of their house and then place the end crystal. Now, I have already made a video on how to craft different things that no one knows about in Minecraft. I hope you watched that already. But if you don't know how to craft an end crystal, it is possible. You craft it with one eye of end Ender 7 glass and a gas tier. It's also how you re-summon the Ender Dragon, but the end crystals are super annoying because you cannot get rid of them. They're not like TNT where you could just break them to get rid of them. No, these things stay here forever and just chill inside of your house. And if someone accidentally tries to break a block and misclicks, yep, their entire house will go boom. And you see the entire house is gone. All that's left is the obsidian, and yeah, that's a lot of dirt wasted. But I think we should leave before the server gets upset. Let's move on to the next one. Bees in Minecraft have been added to the 1.15 update. It's not much of a popular update, but we can use it to our advantage. We can grab a bunch of bees and breed them inside of a house and just bring them inside of your friend's house, and once they punch one, the entire horde will go after them. And you're going to want as many bees in here as possible, and you're going to want to breed every single one so you get a bunch inside of your house. Your friend will really hate you after this one, because if they just try to break one block and accidentally hit a bee, every bee in the entire room will try to kill them. And really, I don't like to be in here. It's a little bit scary, but just look at that. Seeing all of the bees through the window, maybe even putting beehives inside so they want to live here forever. This is definitely one of the best pranks, maybe even the best. But we can't say that yet because we have to see the other ones first. Come on. Now you can see there is sort of a desert temple looking house on the server, and what we are going to want to do is hope there is going to be an attic in it. Then you're going to break into it and fill it with water. But this isn't even it. Because Minecraft has been updated to the 1.16 update, we can add crying obsidian as well. And crying obsidian makes the same drip effect as water, just in a purple color. So when someone walks into their house, they will be confused with the sight of dripping and leaking roofs. And this one's sort of a harmless one. You're kind of giving them free obsidian, but crying obsidian is a little bit useless in this game. So yeah, leaking roof tech, prank done tech. This is really funny just to look at all of the water dripping and leaking from the ceiling. Let's move on to the next one. How many times am I going to say that in this video? Come on! Now the next one doesn't require anyone to be on stilts. It just looks like a pretty cool house. And what we will need is magma. As much magma as we want, and hope that someone has a carpet inside of their house. Then you can just feel free to break all of that carpet and under it place magma blocks. So now whenever someone stands on the carpet with magma blocks under it, they will get hurt, like a lot. Get out of here, Rain. And I'm just going to hop into survival to show you what it looks like. You can see I'm getting hurt even though it's not magma I am just standing on. I'm standing on carpet. So you're basically taking damage out of the blue. And it looks a little bit like there's a security camera that's sensing you're there and maybe even tasing you. So whenever you step into someone else's house, you get hurt. Like there's just a sensor there. So this is kind of a painful one, but it's super easy to get magma as long as you've gotten to the nether. And I think we should move on to the next one before I die. Maybe we should just let me die. But do know that if they crouch on this, they won't get hurt, but it's still a pretty good prank, and it is still super annoying. All the next one requires is literally just TNT and a door pressure plate. So under the pressure plate, all you're going to want to do is place a bunch of TNT. And you can place it all under someone's house like this, and hope no animal walks on the pressure plate. And this is one of the oldest pranks in the book, but still one of the best. And if anyone tries to get into their door without using the pressure plate, they won't get hurt, but they're going to have to walk on it to get into their house. So when they walk on this, they might hear the TNT and some bad things will happen. The entire house is gone. And yeah, pretty effective prank, which is what I'd say. Still one of the best pranks, one of the oldest, but we should move on to the last and final one. The next one, it requires you to be in the nether, and you're going to need door pressure plates once again. Now what you're going to want to do is dig under the pressure plates about this deep and place dispensers looking down. Then you're going to want to place respawn anchors right under them and fill the dispensers with obsidian, just like that. And then I'll fill the other one up too. And what you're going to want to do, how many times am I going to say that? But you're going to want to lead your friends into this house and have them walk over the pressure plate, which will trigger the dispensers, which will shoot glowstone into the respawn anchor. And then hope you have nothing on you that's valuable, break the nether portal, and jump into any lava and kill yourself. Your friends will be stuck here, so if they try to kill themselves after they walk over the pressure plate, they will have set the respawn point here. So no matter what, they will have to live in the nether forever unless they find out the prank, which might take quite a while. So to demonstrate, you will walk over this. I set my spawn point. If I try to die inside of the lava, I will respawn here, and someone will have broken the nether portal, so I can never get back. So I think this might be one of the best pranks. It's kind of sophisticated, but does it matter? Why am I using long words? Why am I doing this with my screen? Doesn't matter. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you use this in your server to bully your friends, maybe, because why would anyone else prank your friends? It is one of the most fun things to do in Minecraft. I have definitely done it before, but you're probably wondering why I'm just not wrapping this video up. I think I should just say like and subscribe. Bye.